Hello, I'm Stuart Bloor. I've just had my first cast. I've got a 2 gram jig head and a nice wriggly lure, and I've just had a perch take. Didn't connect with it properly as I would have liked, of course, but it did follow through a little bit. Anyway, that's a good start. Let's hope it's all uphill from now on, not downhill. 4 or 5 casts in, and as you can see, my confidence was indeed rewarded, because although I said will it be uphill or downhill, inside I knew that it would be the former. And there's the lure in the perch's mouth. Fantastic. Right, let's get this one back, see if I can add to the tally this evening. That's not particularly a sight that you want to see in the margins there, but I'll tell you what, that's a big roach. I'm back for a second session, and I've just hooked a tiny perch, and more importantly I've landed it as well, because I haven't been here very long. Again, another very short outing, but I've had quite a few, as in several, considering the time that I've been here, lunging at the bait, not quite connecting. Well, there you go. Do you know what that means? It means that I'm not a blanker. That's gone back. That was supposed to be my last cast, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to adjust the lure slightly. I'll tell you what, I'm going to have one more cast. Since when did anglers stay true to their word as far as the last cast is concerned? Anyway, the thing with this type of fishing, what you need to do is you need to keep the lure very, very active. So when you cast out like I am now, lots and lots of just short, quick movements on the rod. Keep that lure going. If you're new to this, get yourself onto a pool that's very clear if possible, and just have a go, have a practice. There might not even be any fish in the swim that you're in, but have a go, watch how the lure works, and you'll get an idea of what's happening. And when you know how it's working, when you can see it, that'll come into very good use when you can't. Oh, I'm gonna have another cast. This really will be the last cast. I've done a few of these sessions this week and just recorded a couple of them. Fortunately, the 2 days that I've taken out the camcorder, I have actually caught, so not too bad. A nice enough fish first time, and a very tiny one this time round, but as I said earlier, I'm not a blanker. Anyway, this is coming in. Oh, and I can see something just made a shadow past it, but it's not going to go for it. But do you know what, this will be my last cast. Okay, this really is the last cast. I remember as a kid we used to go on holiday to Rhyl, and my parents used to be in a pub called the Schooner on the corner by the bridge. The bridge is still there, the pub has long since gone. Different days to now, of course. And I used to go fishing down on the river estuary after flounders and eels. My parents would be in the pub, they could see me, they were just over the road. And then when they'd finished, they'd come down and I'd be there, the last one, underneath the lights, the street lights. And well, I'm talking, so I've got to have one more cast, tell you the story, and I'd be there. This is really the last one. And I'd be there under the street lights, having that one last cast. And the number of times I did that, because my parents would be saying, come on, time to go. Have you seen the time? And all that sort of thing. And I would say, just one more cast, Dad, one more cast, and I'll be ready. And the number of times I have had that one cast, and it's resulted in a fish. Well, I'm afraid this evening it hasn't, but you know what? I've enjoyed it. Check out my website for the blog entry. See you soon.